Hello and welcome back to Bastide. We're going to try to get a new game going. And I've been having a little trouble getting it going. And let's see if it gets into the game this time. Been running into a little bit of trouble. There we go, great. So there is a bit of a difference here. People appear to be hovering a bit. Okay, that is the first odd thing going on here. Let's see if they will kind of work themselves out. Kind of seems to, they're just kind of were placed here, and even here there looks like some flowers maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. You can only zoom in so far. Maybe they're kind of hovering a little bit. So, warehouse, there is durable tools that was added last time. We have people, it shows their icons and you can see where they're at. People here. And so one of the things that have been added is the ages. Alright, and then here's another thing that's been added here is some recommendations of what to add. You start off with 80% happiness. Okay. Not 100%, so that's kind of a little suckier, but we'll see about that. Okay, my spacebar does work. As long as you're not in a menu, it seems that the space 1, 2, and 3 will still work, so that's good. Right now, policy. So we have a whole lot of stuff going on here that's new as well. So this will definitely be nicer for later on. The healer speed. Is that making potions? I'm not sure. Let's quick get them to do a few things. One of the other last updates is that whenever you build something, I'm trying to select my tree and it's not selecting. Interesting. Some of these are having a little bit of trouble. Maybe you have to be within a distance, I'm not sure. That's kind of weird. One of the things was that multiple people can help you build something. Alright, so that's right. We have tree selection and rock selection, so we can mass do that if we need to. Food. I do want to get a farm. Okay, so that's interesting. It's got a little bit wider thing, it looks like. So I did want to make sure I have a farm at least by the warehouse. Also will want the pasture. Want that by a warehouse as well. Keep the stockpile in it. Okay. We want a person to be on there, but we got to tell it what to get. Okay, also on the menu there is some scrolling speed stuff, and it might have changed the default because at first it was very quick for me to look around and such, and I think it's probably changed some. Okay. Kind of difficult not seeing any animals quite like there used to be. So maybe that has changed as well. I'm not seeing any animals at all anywhere. Okay, well maybe that's something that I have not read yet that's changed. Let's get a person on. Ooh, we can do cotton. Okay, one person there, so we have a designated person. Animal farmer and farmer, which should probably take that out. And this was the large map, and this map may have changed as well, because there used to be a bridge nearby. And since there's not, I'm just going to stick a fisherman out in this direction. So food, fisherman's hut. It's really easy. I don't know if it's best to put it here still or have them close to the village. I'm really not sure on that yet, but we'll try it out here. So now we have builders 5 out of 5. Okay. Stockpile there. My mouse definitely does want to move here. Okay, and so one of the other things that was also improved was the movement speed of people. Well, there's an animal. That's a deer. Interesting. And since these people have ages, they are now have gotten aging and children added into the game. And along with other various animations that the people are doing, carrying things and such. And so another action that the people can now do is, if you don't have a bridge, oh, they're already done with that. People can swim across here. There is a cow. We want to capture a cow. That's got a different noise. Yay! All right. Not pig, cow. There we go. Maybe the animals are just a lot more rare. They were, there was quite a few of them around, frankly put, but you do want to be able to find pairs though, so that's a little bit of a concern. There's a sheep. It's funny, it sounds like a little page. Okay. Oh, I mean, I bet I have to tell them to pick it up again because I didn't have a person recruited for it. I gotta find it again. It is kind of hard to find the creatures here. Alright, let's go back towards the fisherman because the fisherman was also, we need a person there. We need to capture the cow. Alright. Wanted our first day to go by a little bit interesting. Okay, and then this is kind of strange. This misty something here in the middle. And I'm not sure what that is. Because that was not in before. Forester, miner, blacksmith, and tailor. I also recommend. Which we do want to get the forester out for sure here. Okay, so there's a nice big area. Again, I can't necessarily rotate. I gotta rotate first, the camera. That definitely, all that snow is putting out quite a bit of effect there. Okay, forester. I want it to be close. Yeah, I think that will be okay. Let's go ahead and get it to the next day. So I've had them collect a little bit of things. Let's try the rock selection. Go. A little bit easier perhaps to try to find them. And chopping wood. The trees are sometimes a little fiddly. There we go, there's another animal. Let's get another sheep. Now if we can find another cow, that'd be great. There's another sheep. Did I accidentally? Okay, I did not. I accidentally clicked off rather than clicking on the button. There is a pig, but I don't want to go after pigs yet. They are a little bit difficult to see here. There's another pig, that's good. So we are starting to see animals. Maybe you just don't see them right off the bat like they used to. Let's see. So we'll have to keep an eye on these fields. As I say, they've kind of changed a bit, at least visually. And one of the other things, let's go through the menu. So housing, looks like we have same things. Food, just the fisherman got added a little while back. We have the well got added a little while back as well. We have the barracks, it's been added. I'm not sure when that got added in. And then we have all of our production stuff, which is the same. We have the church, the building, the school is new. Oh, wow, that's big. Let's go back to that. Raises students' intelligence, so I guess that's, you know, a good thing to have. I don't. It says reduces happiness lost by cause of death, so I guess overall that probably is a good thing to have. And then the happiness, like it said before, can be increased by bread, alcohol, and prayer. So it seems like the church could be the cheapest thing if you got enough stone, that is. Could I tag that? Not sure if I gotta keep re-tagging it. Okay, that's right. I think this is probably still a decent idea, is to get another, where is it? Another little stockpile. Miscellaneous storage. Storage, that sounds about right. Doesn't need to be big. I think it needs to be bigger than that, however. Yeah, it's gotta be at least a 2 by something. Alright, so we only have 6 people. I would really like, we got a wood hut and a wood house. Not a big fan of wood huts, but something's better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, that is a little bit weird. They're on a hillside there. I'll stick it like that. Just seems like there's some sort of bit of hill-ish thing. Yeah, this is like some sort of like sunbeam something glare. I'm not sure. I have the settings. Let's see if we can look at any of the graphical stuff. So maybe it's this. I usually don't like that kind of thing. And I usually don't like that kind of thing. And I usually don't like that kind of thing. But okay, let's see if that helps then. There we go. No little effect thingy anymore. Alright, let's jump to 3 speed. They're going to go to sleep and then we'll get that taken care of. Let's get some trees nearby taken out. Because we're gonna need more people. We only got, I guess we only got 1 laborer. This person did not get that. Oh, 1 out of 4. Ooh, so they did change it. So I did not make super huge pastures. So I guess it's going to matter. Just this capacity of 9 cows, or maybe the different animal type is going to give you a different capacity. So let's try that out. Let's get another pasture. Try to make it as not wonky, as big as possible, which is that. And that says 10 sheep, 20 chicken, 5 cows. Okay, it is dependent on which kind of animal you put in there. Let's try for pigs there, and because we know we've gotten pigs, the chickens will be great to get later on. You know, this says there's 1 cow in there, but I don't see him. Don't know if that's visual or the the animals that I found is sitting by the shoreline still, or what. And he hasn't come in. Okay, he was over here somewhere. There we go. Alright, so now we got two cows. That'll hopefully make that a little bit nicer there. Got a little bit of wool already made. Just a thing of milk. Not much. But so far, that's something. And then current year, last year. So current year, there's already gotten 21 pumpkins. Alright, so we have another house. Looks like, okay, looks like that villager, or they had split. Maybe they're two families. Kind of appears that way. You can't necessarily, well, I guess you had to look at them individually if you want to figure out. Maybe, yeah, spouse, their gender or whatnot. Doesn't have that, say that right there, but that's okay. Let's see what a mine is going to take. 15 wood, 5 stones. That's not too bad. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's like instant. That's rather interesting. Okay. We have one laborer, so I don't want to put someone... can I move this? I cannot move that kind of thing mixed. So that was the other thing, is that you can start to say, hey, I want you to just gather stone for a bit. I don't know if this will deplete or if that will get added at some point. So, and then you can also decide, hey, I'm going to want to just make a whole bunch of iron because I want tools or whatever. If we do, I might want stone. I might want to try to get some of that first. Oh, we have children. Looky there. So as soon as those moved out, like, so I don't know, these wooden huts don't seem like they're going to be a good thing, actually. Maybe for elderly people or something. People have moved out, but how is a family going to be able to do anything in a 2-person house? So that's kind of interesting, you know, a little bit more banished, like where you got to have the house capacity for that. All right, we're gonna need more trees taken down. Again, I don't know if these are small trees, if they would yield the same thing, or if they'll keep growing. So I'll just want to leave those in for right now. Okay, 3 cows. Maybe they had a baby cow? I don't know. You can't see it in there, but that's possible. And now we're full on with the sheep. So we have 8 people, but really you have 6. So this, I think with the kids, it's gonna get harder to manage the houses and stuff. I'm not sure if the yields on like the wood has increased or not, because in order to build adequate housing, you gotta have the stone or the wood for it. So I'm not sure about that. and like when you're playing on the, you know, Jack and Jill or whatever version of Banish where you got a couple people and just a family, you gotta still trade in between this person doing forestry and this person doing making weapons, and then switch them to do something else during a different part of the year. Okay, so we're gonna need... We can't do that yet. We can't do the firewood. I think we are okay on the food. We got the fish, we got some pastures, we got the farm. Houses. So what also would be nice is, so you know you have 8 people, but knowing the capacity would be really nice. So I'm gonna destroy this. Oh no, did they not move? Oh. Why did they go there? Why not go over here? I was hoping to get these two people into their own place, but it didn't seem to work. So now we have, okay, we have 2 there, 4 there, 5 there. Oh, they had another child. That's why. Huh. Okay, we'll just have to keep going with this. Let's get this guy turned around. Get another one of those built. Merchant has arrived. Oh, interesting. Let's put it on space. No, let's stop it. Okay, you are the merchant, right? Okay, good. So durable tools, 14. She has 14, 25 silver. We'd have to sell something to... Okay, we'd have to... We could buy these things, we could sell these things. Let's go ahead and try some of that. And let's buy one of those. And then we got clothes. It's kind of interesting that this icon's totally different. Some of these are different than that. Silver, yeah, that's kind of much. We can tell them to go away. And it's nice to see that they are in different kind of clothing too. So that is nice. Okay, 4 cows. Now, okay. Oh, yeah. Let's see if this works. Let's transfer 4. Did that work? Okay, good. And then this should have no people, and then this one should have 1 person. Okay, and then we can change this to pigs, because I'd much rather have 5 cows than 4 cows. So yeah, one of our cows got lost somewhere. Water. I think water is pretty cheap. 3 wood, 2 stone. Let's go ahead and get another one of those so that we can have plenty of capacity for the water. Alright, so also with an update is you can say, hey, I don't want any berries to be put in here. So you can have specified, I want to have just this for food and this for the clothing and such. Like, I don't know, say you want to stock up on a whole bunch of clothing stuff. You could also do that and have it go to one particular place so it's not taking up all your other stuff. So that is also nice that you can categorize your stuff, or you just buy a whole lot of them. You can do that too. Alright, so what do we need? We need to get a blacksmith, and I need 15 wood, 10 stone. Okay. Make sure we get some wood taken out here. I don't think they... I think I got some of the stone before and they didn't necessarily... I told them to get it, but they didn't necessarily get it. We have more people, 11 people, but again, 3 are kids. We got 3 laborers, so that's pretty good. Do not have any medicine. We do have illness still going. Okay. Oh, what happened there? We have 13. A new family has arrived. Oh, nice. Okay. And it had a little sound with it, too. Great. So we got a couple people there. That still has 5 on a 4, so I guess we'd still technically have to have another house somewhere. So we got more laborers. That is really good because I want to make sure we can get some of this stone picked up. Our happiness is kind of staying around. It's doing decent. Thought I told them to get that. Oh, we can put someone in the mines. Have them get some stone, because I'd like them to get stone only because I'd like to get a church and see how that works out as well. Okay, is there a way to deselect this? I guess you have to individually. So you can't click on the little ones, that's good, but you can see that that one's not harvestable. This one is, but again, I don't know if the yield would be anything different. Clothing, we definitely need the tailor and the blacksmith. Tailor's gonna take more wood. We're both gonna take a lot of wood, but hopefully I can get them to take care of all that pretty quick. And of course you're not going to be able to get any more people in. I mean, I would like to get this people in another house, these couple extra people. You can see what's being stored in each of their houses as well. So it looks like they're storing only water. Which is kind of interesting. Not sure why they're not storing some food. And it's all going into here. Alright, we can make one of these things. I'd really like to not run out of tools. Kind of hard for a blacksmith to make tools if they don't have a tool. Alright, we have plenty of laborers. We got 5 still? I mean, I know you can have a max of 5, but I think we only have 4. I'm not quite sure how it decides to tell a laborer to, hey, instead of going and collecting that wood, come in here and build. Alright, we need a person doing this, and I don't want them to make these, I just want them to make a few tools out of the copper that we have. And give them a bit of time to collect some trees. Some more trees, that is. Ooh, we got another cow. What's that? That's a goat. Can't do anything with goats. Oh no. We had a person die. And I don't know. See, I kind of wish. I know that I'm really nice that the developer has changed that so you can kind of go to the instance of where someone had died. But okay, there's the fight. That's a bad person. That's my person. But being able to see where the battle is happening before they die might be, would be a little bit more beneficial to, I don't know, slow it down and see what's going on. Ooh, how nice. You can see, okay, they're married to so-and-so and that they have a daughter. I guess she's inside the house. Alright. We're getting a couple tools made. We do not have that enough wood for the tailor yet. School's going to take 14 as well. So basically, I guess we're just going to have people cut down a lot of trees here. I don't want it to be totally devoid of trees, but I kind of like to let the forester do what he needs to do and plant trees. Probably should help him do it more. Oh, yay, they put the ring in. So this ring, maybe I couldn't see it before, but there's a ring here, so I'm assuming that this is going to be the area that they will cut and replant their stuff. So that is good. I'm hoping that if I cut down more in his area, just with people, laborers, that he will get to replanting stuff quicker. For there, we have, of course, all of our sheep have been full for a little while. Okay. Just gotta wait on getting some wood here. They're getting the tools taken care of pretty well. And again, like all the other ones, they have a current year and last year. Let me check the fisherman. Produced 2. Produced 57 last year. Okay. The pumpkins, 86 last year. Okay. That was not completely full before, so this is finally caught up. It's going to be kind of hard to figure out last year's and previous years for the animals until they've been full for at least a complete year. Food's doing pretty good. Tools were up to 6. I'm gonna let them finish doing that. We can now build the tailor. Let's get okay, doors on that side, so let's get that stuck in there. Are getting cold. We did not get a chance to, of course, get our more firewood, which is going to be a problem. I was trying to make sure we got enough clothes done first, but they're not going to stay warm at night if they're not going to have the firewood for it. So, hopefully they will get some more of these trees cut down pretty quickly. Alright, and then I think one of the last things out of these many weeks of weekly updates is that there should be a new audio track, soundtrack for this, another song that's been added. I don't think I've gotten around to hearing it yet. We can get you out and put you in there. Oh no! Darn it. Just like in Banished, that the wife can pass away from childbirth. Which looks like that's what's happened. Okay, her happiness is 83 though. It's interesting. Okay, so if we leave this up, it's going to go in the order of events that happen. Otherwise, you resort it, it's going to go not necessarily by age, but adults are listed. I'm not sure the order that they're doing that in. And some of our people are now over 30. I'm not sure of the life expectancy of them. Alright, and again, we're just going to need to get more wood and such taken care of because we need 15 for that. So now you need 2 cloth or 2 leather or 2 wool or 3 cotton, which you can grow cotton if you, I don't know, can't get the animals or something like that. Maybe there'll be different scenarios where you can't. Or you can only find certain kinds. Alright, who knows? But you can have options of how to make it. And gathering that all those materials, the cotton, the leather and stuff, are good materials to sell to a trader if they come by and you need to buy some extra things. So, tools. I'm assuming whoever last needed a tool took the durable tool. We have a total of 10 regular ones. I guess you start out with 3 swords and 2 armor. Okay, so as soon as you build the armory or the army, the barracks for them, you ask them to be soldiers, then that'll happen. Alright, we have enough for that. Let's see, resources. Let's get... Actually, this... No, I don't want to... I guess I probably shouldn't encroach anymore over there. So let's just kind of let the firewood build up there. And no one froze to death, so that's good. Maybe there was just enough firewood that people had on hand. I'm not sure about that. We have 11 silver left over, so if someone comes by, we can still do something. The water is 50 per well. Really? Another person. Wow. There's 2 people here. Okay. Yeah, definitely my scrolling speed had changed a bit. No. Wow. We have lost a lot of people here. So, what we need to do, we need to get, if we had a cemetery already, then they would fit in there, or they would get placed in there. Wonder if I can... Here I am thinking about aesthetics and I'm trying to do this so the entrance is on a different direction. Wow, 80 graves? I think they changed that. That's quite possible there. That took a lot more stone than I was wanting it to. Okay. Let's see if we can get any more. Got 10 people. We got a lot of children though. So this becomes the next issue. If I don't have people in these pastures, then all these animals are gonna die. I don't need a tailor. We have a miner, forester, animal. That was way too many people that died. And there isn't really a good way to try to get the wood walls and barracks up. I mean, I suppose if... I don't know, you don't want to get the blacksmith and tailor up so much. If you can, maybe this becomes a higher priority now, is to get someone up so that you can at least get a couple people, at least one or 2 people. And since you already start with the swords and armor, that maybe that will be the better thing to do from the beginning. So maybe I'll do that later and see how that goes. Oh, you can sell clothing. So it is 20 silver if you want to sell one of them. Or you can buy it for 25. And you can sell tools. So I guess if you have an abundance of that stuff. Otherwise, so it makes 2 cloth to make a piece of clothing. So you could sell the cloth for a piece, or 8 for 2, or you can spend time to make it and then sell it for 20. So it is going to be better if you can end up just having someone that can be dedicated for that. So Okay, well, I think that I am going to have to redo some of these changes, and I think that next time I'll try to get a barracks in first-ish and see how that goes, and also get that other, I don't know, get that hut out of there. Or having that hut there just, it makes it difficult because you have a couple there that could have kids and they can't. I didn't leave it long enough to see if they could have kids, but if you can't, then it will kind of stunt part of your whole population's growth and such. Yeah. And if I can keep my people alive, then I gotta get a school open. But we'll see what else they kind of change and update with this next time. Thanks for watching, and see you later.